Hopefully this beer is nothing to scoff at, because this is Caramel Biscuit Beer, a 4.8% caramel flavoured beer. Brewed by Harper Brewing Co. exclusively for Aldi. Let's crunch, bite, chew into this. So as I alluded to in the introduction, this is a caramel biscuit beer, but realistically it's a biscotti biscuit flavoured beer, a Lotus Biscoff. That is the caramel biscuit beer everyone thinks of when they hear a caramel biscuit. So I can't actually think of any others. There might be some, but that is the only one I can think of. So I imagine it's going to be very heavy on the caramel, a little bit sweet. It doesn't actually say what type of beer it is. That's why I was a bit vague in the intro. It just says on the back it's a caramel biscuit flavoured beer. But I imagine it's sort of like a real ale, amber ale, that kind of stuff, or a basic sort of real ale IPA. So let's put ourselves out of this mystery and get it poured into a glass, and let's have a smell and have a taste. So it's a kind of typical beer colour, really. I mean, beer is kind of caramelly coloured anyway, but yeah, this one is probably more caramelly than some. It's quite light, not much carbonation, so I was kind of maybe right in the sort of real ale sort of territory. Ooh, on smell, that is very caramelly. Yeah, that is, got a bit of a nose in it then, but that is very rich caramel. Almost, yeah, very Lotus Biscoff. Definitely. Underneath that is kind of, yeah, smells like a traditional IPA, I guess. Weirdly, that initial caramel aroma's now gone. And I'm now just getting the bottom base beer itself of like a real ale IPA. So not quite just, I mean, I can see why they didn't give what kind of beer it was, because it just smells of just generic beer. But I think the aromas ran away, so let's give this one a taste. So that is heaps of caramel. That is almost as caramelly as I had that caramel, that coffee stout, that sort of caramel latte stout that I had from Aldi in the Aldi haul video, Aldi challenge, which I'll put up there in the corner for you to watch if you haven't watched it already. But this is, yeah, very heavy on the caramel. But thankfully not too much. It's not overly sweet, like I wouldn't struggle to finish the bottle of it. But that caramel flavour does go away quite quickly. And I'm left with just a very A-OK beer. Like nothing spectacular underneath, like very traditional cask IPA, really, quite bitter, quite sharp, very much hop forward, hop overload, which is what kind of causing the bitterness. But yeah, on reflection, that caramel flavour isn't too overpowering. I mean, to say, that's probably one of the very few times I've ever refilled a drink on JD's Booze Reviews. because it is an incredibly easy drinking beer. 4.8%. It's not overpowering on the sweetness. It's got a little bit there just to keep it interesting. And the beer itself, is the majority of the glass is this base beer, and it's okay. Like I say, it's an Aldi product. It's not. I mean, I've had worse beers. I've had better beers. So this is just quite a nice middle of the road, sort of middle table beer, but rather enjoyable. So that's going to do it for today. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you on the next video. Cheers.